beginning with the Liberal Democrat spokesperson, Zöe Franklin.
Thank you, Sir Jeremy. It is an honour to serve under your chairmanship, and I also want to thank the Honourable Member for East Hampshire for securing this important debate. AI use in schools has reached a very critical juncture. According to Ofcom, 50% of children aged 8 to 17 have already used AI tools, while the Alan Turing Institute and LEGO report that 60% of teachers actively use generative AI, and we've heard many colleagues across the chamber today reference that as well. AI is everywhere, whether through explicit choice or integration into Google Workspace, Microsoft 365 Education, and countless educational tools. And the government has funded AI development for teachers to speed lesson planning and reduce workloads, positioning AI as central to educational transformation. Yet, as Five Rights highlights, no statutory standards currently govern Gen AI use in schools. The government's own AI Opportunities Action Plan fails to address children, their rights and development needs, and despite encouraging schools to move fast and learn things while piloting these technologies, with AI's undeniable rights, we want to ask the government, you really need to address this head-on. Hence, today's debate is incredibly important. And of course, we've heard across this room today, AI presents genuine opportunities for education. For teachers struggling with budget cuts from the last Conservative government, AI can ease the burden of lesson planning, marking, and administrative tasks. And for students, responsible engagement with these technologies prepares them for tomorrow's world of work. Those who understand technological change and harness AI effectively will thrive in today's and tomorrow's economy. They'll be prepared for an AI-dominated world where critical thinking and analysis become even more vital. However, serious concerns are emerging about generative AI's impact. Parliamentary Office of Science and Technology research indicates over-reliance on AI tools could lead to the erosion of teaching, writing, and reasoning skills. An MIT Media Lab recently released an urgent study, so urgently that they published it before peer review. And this study showed students using ChatGPT showed dramatically lower brain activity than those writing without AI. Brain scans revealed a 32% drop in cognitive load. After just weeks of use, 83% couldn't even remember what they'd supposedly written. That's really concerning information, and you can understand why they were so keen to publish it, despite the fact it hadn't yet been peer-reviewed. The voices of concern grow louder. UNESCO warns AI rollout is outpacing the adaptation of national regulatory frameworks. Even industry leaders in the Alan Turing Institute acknowledge we have limited evidence on the impact of AI use in education on learners' developments. Evidence mounts about the negative effects of an unsafe online world. Research by Five Rights and LSE found that EdTech products used in schools are highly invasive of children's privacy and rely on the extensive collection of children's data. The NSPCC, as we've heard earlier, has documented cases where generative AI created deepfakes of children in schools, and the Children's Commissioner has called for urgent access. This is particularly concerning given that many AI tools haven't been developed with the younger audience in mind. We as Liberal Democrats called for a public health approach when it comes to an online world, including AI, to ensure children remain safe online and can enjoy their childhood as intended. And we also want to call on the government to introduce a Safer Screens task force that would be empowered to ensure a public health approach to children's social media across all government departments and lead research into social media's impact upon children. We believe the UK must lead the world in building a future where AI is developed and deployed ethically, transparently, and in the public interest. We favour a workable and well-resourced framework for AI that can both promote innovation and protect individual rights and freedoms. We call on the government to establish a cross-sector AI regulator combining flexible, ethical oversight and technological expertise to ensure the UK keeps pace with rapid technological advances. We as Liberal Democrats also believe we should modernise our curriculum to face 21st century challenges, offering an approach that allows students to explore pathways in science, maths and the arts without prejudicing their learning in other disciplines. Such a curriculum must embed digital and data literacy throughout children's learning experience, preparing every single student for a future shaped by AI and new technologies. So I have a few questions for the Minister, which I hope he will be able to answer in his remarks. What skills audit has been done to ensure that the right skills for AI and working alongside AI, such as critical thinking? We welcome DFE guidance that pupils should only be using generative AI in education settings with appropriate safeguards in place, such as close supervision. But where is the implementation guidance? Where are the resources for schools to achieve this? And finally, how would this government prevent AI from widening inequality between those with access and those without? So to end, once again, I am very grateful to be able to take part in this debate today, and I'm grateful to the member for East Hampshire for bringing it to this chamber. And I look forward to hearing the Minister's comments, which I really hope will be just the start of an ongoing conversation on this incredibly important issue as we look to the future of our young people. Thank you, Sir Jeremy.
Thank you.